Greetings, 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 one and all, mythics. How are we? Yes, we are back. It's 6:30-ish UK time. It's another Wednesday. It's another Curse Breaker. It's another Grocklesnook. It's another Ken Boyter. Because we're on the Edra Tales Twitch channel. How are you? Thank you so much for joining us once again. We are going to be playing another game book live stream. It's not another game book. This is part 4. Look, there it is. Look. Part... yeah, let's line that up. Part 4 of Curse Breaker. That looked pretty cool, didn't it? Part 4 of Curse Breaker. It's the small things that amuse me. And believe you and me, I'm 6'2". Anyway, I'm just rambling now. And the reason why I'm rambling is because I've just woken up. Yes, I've had another snooze before tonight's show like I normally do. Let me just bring that in slightly closer. Yes, we always have a little power snooze. Last week, those of you will know, I didn't set an alarm, so I was 20 minutes late. Hello there, Jam. How are you, sleepyhead? I know, it's too... Hello, Jonathan. How are you, sir? It's too easy, isn't it? Just to go, oh, I'm in now. I've had me dinner. I've gone into a bit of a food coma. Let me just have a little snooze. It's too easy. You know, I'm an adult. Nobody tells me what to do. So if I want to go to bed at 5 o'clock, then I will. So there we are. But it's good. You know, sometimes you need a snooze. It's good though, isn't it, for the body? A little power nap. Apparently, there is recorded records, or at least one, they know one occasion, where it's mentioned. I can't remember when it is. I think it's Victorian times. It might, I think, or medieval. I think it's medieval times, where in the court record, it mentions, I think she's a witness to something, where it mentions, she said, after my second sleep. And she meant during the night. So they're theorising that people went to bed fairly early, slept through till about 3 o'clock in the morning, then woke up, did some house chores for a couple of hours, maybe 3-4 hours, and then went back to sleep for their second sleep. Perfect. Sounds good to me. And it's kind of like, I do that. I think I am, my natural body clock is actually to have a second sleep. Oh, got an itchy back. Oh, hello. Baron Green back. Baron Itchy back. So, nothing wrong with that. I just put mine sometimes in the afternoon. How are we all? Yes, we are here because we are going to be playing Curse Breaker. It's part 4. And I've been enjoying these a lot. These are very good. These are very well written, these ones. As you'd probably expect from a proper publisher like Osborne. You know, they've been properly proofread and properly edited and properly typeset, and the illustrations are fantastic. So, yeah, been enjoying it. Basically, we are a city guard that has been wrongfully, we suspect, wrongfully put in prison. And part 1 was us breaking out of prison and finding out, you know, the mystery, who's doing what and why. And so that along the way we've discovered certain things. What have I got here? What certain things have we discovered? Oh yes, there's been an invasion. We went to the mountains. I think that's where we are now, where we discovered a dragon. And we discovered that there's been an invasion and that we have to stop this invasion. And we've been kicked back out into the city that we originally started from. Good midnight, Vietnam. Good midnight, Lirin. Last day of the first week of Chinese New Year of the Dragon today. Fantastic. Do you celebrate it for a week then? Or are you just pointing out that, yes, this is the end of the week? Because in the West here, as you probably know, we just do New Year's Eve. That's basically it, just the New Year's Eve and then nothing. New Year's Day, hangover day. But yeah, or do you celebrate it for the whole week? It would be fantastic if you did. That'd be amazing. So yeah, so that's where we're at. We are now back into the city, and we came through a portal, which I believe was the lake or the pond, if my memory serves. And we saw a city watch guard running towards us, but we're kind of, it wasn't running at us. It's either running towards something or running away from something. Hello, Martha. No worries. No worries. You're not that late. I mean, not like 20 minutes like me last week. I set an alarm, as you probably imagined. Oh, what we'll do first is let's pick a Druid Wisdom card, because these actually have panned out pretty wise, haven't they? They've been pretty wise. So let's just shuffle them. You can see I'm shuffling them. And there we are. See, we're shuffling them, and then I'm looking away. I'm looking at Skyrim. Can you hear the music? Can you hear Skyrim? Yeah. Shuffling away. Just exhausted after a bad day on top of that you're freezing. Get some blankets round you, Martha. Or if you've got a hot water bottle, get a hot water bottle. Maybe a nice cup of tea. Ooh, in fact, I've got honeyed tea. Nice bit of honeyed tea. Big hugs to Martha. Hopefully we can cheer you up. Here we go then. So this is the Druid Wisdom. We'll split it into 3. Not that one. Not that one. I normally go for the middle one, actually. I do normally go for the middle one. Let's go for the middle one. So it's this one here. I have it all. Might be catching cold. Oh, you could be. Yeah, that's true. You could be catching a cold. Lovely photograph of a mountainside. Ritual of air. A spell for luck whispered in the air. The songs of bards will carry you there. How cool is that? That's exactly what we need. A spell for luck whispered in the air. The songs of bards will carry you there. It really does almost sound like the beginning of a 3, 2, 1 Dusty Bin clue, doesn't it? Time to play with the graphic engine of my ears and imagination. I like the sound of that. Letting my eyes take a break from watching myself playing hard-boiled 1920s detective fighting Lovecraft horrors with an unlimited ammo Tommy gun. That sounds amazing. Is that a video game? What video game is that, Lerin? Because I've got The Witcher 3 waiting in the wings. When we finish Lost in Random, I'm going to be playing The Witcher after that. Well, hopefully the Story Spark cards, we'll just plug these. Hopefully the Story Spark cards will spark your imagination, my friend. So there we are. I think some people now from overseas, I know Martha, you got your decks and you're very happy with them. So hopefully, Lerin, you're going to get yours very, very soon. Let's crack on. Curse Breaker. I'm going to have to finish about 10 minutes early because I do have a murder mystery rehearsal on Zoom straight after this. So we're going to have to finish slightly early, and that'll give me time to make another cup of tea. So where are we then? What's going on? Who am I, and have I woken up yet? No, I haven't, is the answer to the last question. What's going on? We are part 4, 148. I have also started a blog, a writer's blog. I've got writer's blog. The post office opens tomorrow after the end of the Chinese New Year break. Oh, I see. Oh, so it is like a week long. Brilliant. Well, hopefully they've arrived for you, Lerin. I've started a blog like Jonathan, our very own Jonathan Green. I've started a writer's blog. It's called Edra Scrolls. It ties in, kind of, with my Edra Scrolls ramblings of a storyteller live stream. And this week, this blog, my first blog is called For the Love of Fantasy. And it just basically, briefly explains why I love fantasy and what my influences were when I was a kid and why I fell in love with it. And also what keeps me going back for more. So yeah, so if you haven't checked it out, if you go to Edra Tales website, edratales.com, and click the Edra Scrolls blog tab, you can have a full read of it right there. And if you want more of that, I mean, you can sign up to my newsletter. I've just started to send out a newsletter. I did a test today to myself, sent to myself, seemed to work fine. So if you do want to sign up to the newsletter, go to the newsletter tab and then just put your email address and your name in, and then I can add you to the list, and then I can send you out the newsletter. Okay, let's go. And just remember, in the Edra Tales Facebook group, we do have all of the illustrations on here posted up, so you can have a look and you'll be able to work out the clues. Here we go then. 148. So remember, this guard came towards us. We dodged out the way. He disappears down a side street and you wonder what he was running from. Then someone drifts onto the square. She moves with a strange, aimless air, and two more follow. A man and a woman. Their steps are slow and heavy, as if they're half asleep. They look up. Their faces are blank and hollowed eye. But now they're moving quickly, running straight for you with their arms flailing and their teeth bared. You have no choice but to fight them. Oh, into combat. But your attackers give little thought to fighting as a group. So if you lose a round, only count the damage from the one you choose to target. Okay. If you win the round, only deduct the combat points from the attacker too. Okay, and remember also to keep a note of how many rounds you have left for the opponent. I think we're into zombies, Lirin. I think we are. That poor guard must have been terrified. Yeah, well, weirdly enough, you guys cottoned on more quicker than I did. I thought he was running towards us to kind of arrest us. But you guys went, oh, he's running from something. And we're like, oh yeah. So, okay, so they're called sleepwalkers. First sleepwalker, second sleepwalker, third sleepwalker. Luke, sleepwalker. I thought I'd get in there first, Jam. So, it's a straight sleepwalking fight. The first one has 2 life points, hit points. The first one damages 1 point, the second one damages 2 points, and the third one damages 1 point. The first one, then, we have 5 rounds. 5 rounds. So, vote now. What would you like to hit at? Do you want to do a standard attack, which means we roll 7 or more, and we lose 1 combat? Or do you want to do a power attack, which is roll 9 or more, and the combat loses 3 points? We've got 5 rounds to do it in. What would you like to do? You decide. Oh, 7-7. You've done it. It probably is easier to do 7, isn't it? Well, at least these zombies will be easier than the metal skeleton built by Skynet. We hope so, Lee Rin. We hope so. You never know. They might come back from the dead. They're called... Technically, they've not been called zombies, but for all sense of purposes, yeah, start with a jab. Okay, that is what we're going to do. We need to get 7 or more. 7 or 8, basically. If we get 9, then it still counts as a 1 point. Okay, so here we go then. 7 or more. Oh, on the button, right on the button. So that is 1 life for that one. Then we'll do that again then. What do you want to do? Vote for 7 or 9. Vote for 7 or 9. Go for it. You decide. Can you hear the music, by the way? Remember what the dragon said. They are people who have lost their minds. Due to no dreams. Oh, I forgot about that. You've got a very good memory, Martha. Yes, they have no sleep. So I guess, yeah, in a respect, yeah, in some sort of respect, they are zombies, aren't they? It reminds me of Shaun of the Dead. The opening sequence. How many hit points left for the first one? Just 1. Just one, Lee Rin. So 7 ought to do it. Yeah, should we go for 7? Seems easy. Here we go then. Yeah, jab it is. Here we go. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, so we didn't do that. We do get knocked down 1 hit point. We're on life. We're on 12 life hit points. Okay, what would you like to do then? That's 2 rounds. We've got 3 rounds to go to get 1 point of damage. Vote again. What would you like? 7 or the 9? 7 or the 9? 7. Yes. Yes, it's probably best to do that. Here we go. Okay, let's do 7. She kicked us in the shin after dodging our champion. Or just a little headbutt. Here we go then, let's get a 7. Oh no! What is wrong? We made a... I'd rather like 7 of 9, yeah. Hello, cheeky. Beam me up, Scotty. Right, so we're now down to 10 points. So that is the round 3. We've got 2 rounds to get 1 point of damage. Do you still want to do 7? I guess mathematically it makes sense. I'm going to change the die. So, let's... Kiss of the 6. We're going for 7 again. Going for 7 again. Here we go. 7, 11. 7 again. Oh, by the way, I've made collections or playlists, if you like, but obviously Twitch can't call them playlists, I guess, because of YouTube. They're collections, so I've collected all the gameplay, all the live streams in different categories. So the Edra Scrolls, you know, Saturday one, these ones, the game book live streams, and also the video gameplays. So there's 3 distinct. So if you want to catch up, it should be easier now to find what you want to watch. Followed by a Klingon style left hook. Oh, I don't know how you pronounce that. Torshaya. Okay, we're going to go for 7. Here we go. Oh no! Terrible rolling. Terrible rolling. Okay, we're down to 9. I've not rolled this badly in ages. So I guess it's 7. Let's do 7 because that's easier. I'm going to swap out those dice as well. Here we go then. Come on. Come on. There we go. Let's get a 12. Let's get 12. Here we go. Oh, that's a 6. We've done it. Regardless of what this is. Yes, there we go. That was close, put it that way. That was very close. Okay, so that is the first Sleepwalker down. Plus, I started to put these on YouTube. So I put all the Curse Breaker parts on YouTube just to see how well they'll do. They won't do well at all, obviously. My channel's been... Edra Tales YouTube channel has been left for quite a while. But I'm starting to edit. Well, I don't really edit these, but I do want to start to get making videos again. The problem is I've got so many creative projects, and what is my focus, you know? I have seen them a bit. Oh, fantastic, Martha. Excellent. We are getting a wider audience. Yeah, that is partly why I did it, because, like, well, let's see if we can get a wider audience. And if people are watching it and it's already happened, and they want to join in and actually vote, then, yeah, they'll probably watch it live. I've started writing a blurb for Paranormal Hero 2. Fantastic, Jam. That's what I like about you, Jam. And you, Jonathan. Well, and Martha as well. You know, you keep working on your stuff. And my plan is to get a game book out to the public this year. That is my aim. That's the plan. So, you know, you guys are my inspiration on that. Okay, so we got 1 life point for the next one. This one deals 2 damage though. So what would you like to do? Would you like to roll a 7 or a 9? You decide. It's got 2 life. No, it's only got 1 life point. Oh, but we do need to kill it in 3 rounds. We've got 3 rounds. Oh, darn it. Twitch is now blocking king and swear words. They're on to you. I bet they haven't blocked Dothraki, or Dothraki, is that how you pronounce it? Dothraki swear words yet from Game of Thrones. Okay, we've got 3 rounds. What would you like? Oh, Jam's going in big. Get a 9. So is Martha. Okay, let's see if we can do this. Wow, here we go then. 6 and a 6. Let's do it. Let's get that 9. Come on. Guys. Okay, we got 7 points. We've got 2 to go. 9, I shall smite thee. Yes, I like the confidence there. A little bit unfounded. Okay, we've got 2 rounds to get 1 life point. What would you like to do there? I'm telling Sally off you. Yeah, I know. Happy Valentine's night, everybody. What would you like to do then? 7 or a 9? We've got 2 rounds to get 1 point. Felt that slap. Yeah, 7 is probably better. 7 should be the most common. It is the most common average, roll with 2 dice. But so far, I've only rolled it twice. Here we go then. What the hell? What is going on? Oh my god. We've still got 3 lives, by the way. We still have... This is crazy talk. This is crazy talk. Right, we've got 1 round to get 1 point. Here we go. Let's get a 10. Let's get a 10. Here we go. Let's get a 10. Oh, it's a 7. That's what we wanted. That told you we were going to need them. Yeah, you did, Martha. You did. But we killed the second sleepwalker. We've got the second sleepwalker. We've got 5 hit points left. Okay, the same. This one is the same, apart from we only take 1 point of damage if we lose. So it's 3 rounds to get 1 life point. What do you want to do then? Headbutt of 7. Should we do 7 then? Give Ken a prod, I know. Maybe I've not woken up properly yet. Maybe that's what it is. Yes, what would you like to do? Should we do 7 again? I'm keeping these dice because we got 7 last time. Got 7 last time. Here we go then. We just need the 7. We just need the 7. We can do this. We've got this. Okay, luckily we only lose 1 hit point, but we are down to 4. There's a spider in that mug. Well, it's not doing us. It's not a lucky spider, is it? Okay, I take it we're going for 7 again, because it's meant to be easier to get. Let's do 7. 7 again then. We just need 1 hit point. Yes! Bish bash bosh. Sugar in the gas tank, not spider in the gas tank. A knee to the nose as a headbutt missed. Yeah. Oh. Blood. Okay, that is the 3rd one. The 3rd one taken care of. They were surprisingly difficult. They were surprisingly difficult. Whew. Okay, if we won. Yeah, only just won. 203. Yeah, ba-ba-da-ba-ba. They fight like they're trying to wake from a nightmare. Wild, desperate, flailing arms and legs. No wonder we didn't. We got a bit punched up. Yeah, blinded by our nasal blood spray. The zombie got clonked unconscious as we grabbed a nearby flower pot. Yeah, and then presumably we do a runner. But the whole time their eyes are glazed and dull. Sounds like me more and more, doesn't it? In the morning, they'll have no memory of this. They're drunk. You spin your sabre around and use the hilt to send them properly to sleep. They'll have sore heads tomorrow, but there's no other way. A blow to the back of the head knocks the last one down, but when you look up, there are more sleepwalkers drifting into the square, dozens of them. You freeze on the spot, your chest heaving, but suddenly you hear snatches of a song, and a man comes stumbling over the cobbles. He sees the sleepwalkers too late. This doesn't bode well. And tries to back away. But the nearest two leap and drag him to the ground. You hadn't thought they could move so fast. Somehow he manages to get to his feet, shirt ripped to the waist. He spins around wide-eyed and tears down the side street. The whole thing lasts no more than a minute, but in that time you see the guard watching from the shadows of a dark lane and run across to join him. They've taken over. Yeah. Oh heavens, it's a horde! Just bought Shadows of Mordor and Shadows of War on the PS4 for £5 special tonight. You can't go wrong with that. Leave her in. I did start playing Shadows of Mordor. I did enjoy Shadows of Mordor. Yeah, it was very good. It is a sort of stealthy game, which doesn't necessarily suit my style, but yeah, it was good. It was very well done. I guess, yeah, like Assassin's Creed, isn't it? Here we go then. The guard points a shaky finger to his lips, and you nod. In the moonlight you see people's blank stares, their glassy eyes, and then you hear a strange noise, hollow yet high-pitched, as if from a sea creature. The effect on them is immediate. As one, they turn and shuffle off in the direction of the noise. The guard waits until the last one's gone, then stands up. You ask what's going on. What the is going on? What do you mean, he says. They're sleepwalkers, aren't they? You wait for him to say more, but he clearly thinks no further explanation is necessary. How did you get so wet, he asks. Your hand goes to your wet clothes, but he turns and walks away without waiting for an answer. You stare at the empty square, and the dragon's words, here we go Martha, echo in your head. First people lose their dreams, then they lose their minds. So, what would you like to do? Your first choice? Well, first non-combative choice. I look forward to meeting the musical orc. Oh, okay, in Shadow of War, who used his guitar-like club, not unlike Jimi Hendrix and Ozzy Osbourne. Sounds fantastic. Okay, what would you like to do then? Would you like to follow him into the city, or if you want to see where all the if you want to see where all the sleepwalkers went? So type follow if you want to follow him into the city, or type SEE if you want to see where the sleepwalkers went. You decide. You decide. It's probably best to stick together, isn't it? He's just up and went. I guess he saw his opportunity. All the sleepwalkers have gone. Follow. They are so strong for us. Yeah, we need to be careful. Absolutely. Get more intel. Clever. Yeah. Get more intel. Here we go then. We are going to follow the guards. Number 10. No, done that one. 174. Is anyone going to UK Games Expo? I think Jonathan is. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there. 174. Here we go. You know these streets well, but tonight they feel strange. A night watchman calls the hour, and you hear a distant cry. But it's not just the sleepwalkers. There's something else, too. Something you can't put your finger on. Meg. Oh, we've still got Meg. Fantastic. Meg climbs up onto your shoulder, and her damp fur is warm against your neck. You look at the stars and stop. There's a summer cross just above the roofline, and suddenly you realise why the guards didn't recognise you, why you're not shivering in your wet clothes, because it's no longer winter in Merwick, it's summer. You've been gone half a year. You take a deep breath. This must be the moment the dragon was talking about. But why? You see a notice board and hurry across. One of the flyers catches your eye. A public execution. So excited. Oh no, yeah, we need to stop the mayor, yeah. A public execution on the field of healing at dawn. It's a bit of a contradiction in terms there, isn't it? An eldridge will be there. You rip off the flyer. Have you missed it? Ah, I like a good execution myself. The voice is calm and smooth. You spin around. Of course, I generally conduct mine without an audience. The man is well dressed in a blue tailcoat and cream waistcoat. He raises his hat and nods courteously. Jonas Merton, at your service. The name rings a bell. You may have read something by me. Just trifles, really. Cheap thrillers for the masses. He takes off his coat, lays it neatly aside and rolls up his sleeves. But lately I've taken to a more hands-on approach to my research. Aids the authenticity, you know. Authenticity. What? Aids the authenticity, you know. And passes the nights when sleep eludes me, as it often does these days. With a flourish, he twists the head of his ivory cane to reveal a wicked barb at the tip. Shall we begin? What? We're in combat with this dude. Have we heard of him before? Mayor Umbridge, you've gone too far. Yes, take umbrage with the mayor. Is that the mayor then? Is that Jonas Merton? Have we heard of him before? Okay, so... what I was going to say is we haven't got any healing potions, have we? We've got a sleeping potion. It's not... We haven't got any healing potions. Yeah, this could be embarrassing. This could be embarrassing. Yeah, do we automatically heal up every entry? I don't think so. Life points. Yeah, it doesn't say about healing up, does it? It doesn't say about that. No, it's talking about the corrupt mayor who clearly is a prime suspect who framed us. Oh, I see. So who's this dude? He's just spoiling for a fight. Okay, 5 rounds we've got to take him out. He's got 2 life points. He does deal 2 damage. I've just eaten an arrow, so we can restore 5 life points. Well, I like the cut of your jib there, Jibby Jam. However, what we'll do is, you know, we've got a few cheeky lives, yeah, so, yeah, don't you worry. Oh, it says that unbeknown to you, the barb is coated in poison. If Jonas wins 3 rounds in a row, deduct the damage and go straight to the defeat entry. Well, if we lose 2 rounds, he's going to kill us because he deals 2 points of damage. Okay, what would you like to do? Would you like to knock 1 point of damage? Type 7 if you want to try and knock 3 points of damage. Type 9. It is harder to get. Obviously, rolling a 9. Music's building up to the fight. Have often thought this with films. How they still use music in films. Because it's really weird. It's a really contrivance, isn't it? Because, you know, the most realistic film that's really realistic, that's, you know, they're trying so desperately to make it realistic. And yet they have, like, orchestral music in the background. Not in the dark. Well, sometimes in the dark. But in the background. And you think, actually, but that doesn't happen in life. Nobody walks around unless you're massively rich, you know, and you have like an orchestra playing all the stuff you do. So it's kind of a bit weird, but it's funny how we're so used to it. We think it's real. We think, well, not think it's real, but we think it's okay when we watch a film. Very strange. Okay, we're going for 7, then 9. She's adorable, my favourite Voyager character. Yeah, 7 of 9. Forgot to tell you, Ken, I have changed my MC from a bugbear to a bearfolk. Oh, I like that. Nice. Bugbear to bearfolk. Lovely. Grockles looks amused this week. He does, doesn't he? He looks startled as well. Oops, I was thinking of Kez. Kez? Wait, in Voyager? I never watched Voyager. I didn't get on with Captain Janaway. Her voice annoyed me. So I've never watched it. I watched, say, 4 or 5 episodes when it first came out. And I just went, nah, I can't do her voice. And here's a strange fact. The actress that plays Captain Janaway played Mrs. Columbo. Yeah, I know. Just one more thing. In the series Columbo, Fantastic Columbo, I've watched every single episode. You never see her. So how could she play Mrs. Columbo, I hear you ask? Well, they did do a pilot episode. They were going to try and do... You loved Voyager? Oh, Jonathan. So there's still hope for you yet, Jonathan. They tried to do a TV series, you know, a spin-off from Columbo called... it was called Mrs. Columbo. And all they ever made was the pilot, but it wasn't very good, and it never got picked up. And Captain Janaway, the actress, when she was younger, played Mrs. Columbo. Weirdly enough, it was like, hang on, but Columbo at that point was fairly old, so what, she's about 20 years younger than her husband? I guess it can happen. It's just weird. And she was an investigative journalist, hence why she got involved with all the cases. That was the premise, that, you know, she would be off investigating. So there you go. It wasn't a very good episode. And no wonder they didn't pick it up. I just don't get it. Voyager. I liked I liked Deep Space Nine. I watched all of those, I think, or a lot of them. I watched every single one of Next Generation, and I liked the original Star Trek. Gosh darn it, fighting Eldridge up at midnight, waiting for tonight's adventure with a Tommy gun for 2 hours can be exhausting. Is that like updating, or are you just downloading it, or is that what it is? Okay, 7. Here we go then. We are going to try and take out Jonas Merton. 2 damage he deals, 5 rounds. He's got 2 life points. Wasn't a massive fan of Deep Space Nine. Oh, okay. No, I like Deep Space Nine because you had to get your head around the premise, though, that it wasn't them going out. It was things coming to them, because obviously Deep Space Nine was a space station. So once you got your head around that, you go, oh, okay. And I did actually enjoy that. I think Next Generation probably is my favourite. Not Series 1. It got better. Okay, here we go. Let's get a 7. Bosh. 8. Take some of that, Jonas. Okay, so that's 1 point off. We only need 1 more life point. Should we do 7 again? It makes sense, doesn't it? I have a soft spot for Voyager because it stars the first major positive agent Starfleet hero since Captain Zulu, from in the form of Harry Kim. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, absolutely, fair enough. But for me, I guess I just couldn't get past Captain Janaway's voice, which is ridiculous. Plus, I did think it was a bit shaky. I didn't really take to it, and I've never given it a second chance. Life's too short. Here we go then. Bosh, yes. Look at that. We're on fire. Not actually, because we would be taking damage points. Okay. He didn't win 1 round. Oh, starting a fight for no reason whatsoever. What was his motive? He just was bored. Well, that's what happens when you're bored. He said he's a writer. Oh. What? Oh no. I'd put the wrong entry down, and that was the losing entry, and I thought, we haven't died. What are you talking about? Okay, here we go. Jonas staggers and drops his cane. You help him to the ground as a blood of drop trickles from the corner of his mouth. He dabs it with a white hanky. You do me a service, my friend, he gasps. If I'd lived much longer, I would have become one of them. Oh, okay. Okay, he kind of wanted to die. You ask if he means a sleepwalker, and he nods. I may be losing my wits, but I haven't lost them yet. He winces in pain. Oh, by the way, that execution is this morning, he whispers. Looks like you might be able to make it after all. You smile grimly. So now you know where things will end, one way or another. The place you've been running from all this time. The field of healing. Oh, is this getting... We're getting close to end game. Are we getting close to end game? Rose are reds, violets are blue. I don't need a Valentine. A game book will do. Absolutely. I'm not going to change. I'm not going to just because it's Valentine's Day. Hello, license to dab. Got a license to dab. My level 6 druid just pulled a prison break from an evil jaguar demigod. Let's go. Wow, that sounds impressive, Dab. Level 6 druid. That's a lot of experience points to get a level 6. When I played D&D, I think I got to level 6. It took us months, if not a year, for me to get to level 6, something like that. And we played every Friday. Whistles Clint Eastwood theme as we prepare to shoot a noose. That's ADHD. That's the ADHD edition where you have to get up constantly and go off and do stuff. That's the advanced Dungeons & Dragons. Oh, okay. I've not played that. Yeah. Been playing this campaign for 2 years. Fantastic. D&D's great, isn't it? What a great guy. If only I'd invented D&D. I'd be a millionaire. Okay, so we are getting close, guys, to revealing the whole mystery behind this. Revealing what is going on. Right, we've got a page of words, so buckle in for the read. My Pathfinder level 4 bard is kind of awesome and a grump. That's good. I like that. No, he wasn't rich. Ah, okay. Oh, Gary Gygax. Yeah, Gary Gygax. Did he? Well, he made money, though. He must have done. I do know his son, Luke, is going to be at UK Games this year. Thaco. What? Thaco? What'd you call me? Thaco was a nightmare to calculate in first D&D edition. Tiddly-dee, ooh, a wah wah. Just thought I'd try and repeat everybody's comments. Here we go then. Yeah, I played the only edition I've ever played is the latest one, the 5E. Was it? Yeah, 5 edition. To hit armor class 0. Oh, okay, yeah. I spent the evening after Dragon Meat drinking with Gary. Oh, there we go. He's dropped a name. Yes, I thought he's starting to go to a lot of them now, isn't he? Sorry for the derail. No worries, Dab. Absolutely. Did you hear the clang? Yeah, exactly. Is he a nice guy? He does come across as a nice guy. Yeah, he's a nice guy. Well, I went out drinking with Jonathan Green. Yeah, after last year's, it was last year's UK Games Expo. So how about that for a name drop? Okay, here we go. You look up and see the stars are starting to fade. Dawn is approaching as you make your way through. He's a very nice guy. Is this Jonathan or Luke? He's a very nice guy. I gave everyone at his table one of his published scenarios. Oh, did you? All right. He gave. Sorry, it's been a long day. Oh, big hugs to Jonathan as well. Did he? Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. Oh, is he? So is that why he's starting to be a bit more front-facing because he's starting to add to the D&D as well? I was the first live read-through of Ace Book. Oh, you're at the first live read-through at Gay Same Book 1. Wow, look at all this history. D&D and gamebook history. This is history that everyone's creating, isn't it? You look up and see the stars are starting to fade. Dawn is approaching. As you make your way through the street, you catch glimpses of the citadel. That's true, where a bug was discovered live. Well, yeah, that's not so... Oops. Well, at least you kind of... Had they already been published, though? Or was that like a proof copy? Ouch. Let Ken read the game book. Oh, okay. Martha's... She's had enough. She's had enough of your shenanigans, guys. Okay, yes. Let me carry on. You look up and see the stars starting to fade. It was the first draft. Okay, good to hear. It wasn't a fully published book. Dawn is approaching. As you make your way through the streets, you catch glimpses of the citadel, its lamps glowing faintly on the hill. What will you do when you get there? You've had no time to stop and think. In the silence of a small courtyard, you take the mirror from your coat pocket. Yes, at last, the mirror again. I don't think we've used this yet, although we did look into a mirror. Maybe it was the same mirror. I don't know. It feels light in your hand, and the glass is smooth now. No sign of the cracks that showed in the Eldridge's face. It's the same mirror. Although, there is a slight smudge there. You rub it with your sleeve, but the smudge remains. No, it's moving. You lean closer, and you almost drop the mirror. It's not a smudge. It's a slow stream of ghostly figures floating through the reflected sky like a pale river. But before you can take a closer look, a voice behind you, behind your back, makes you jump. How interesting. Do you mind if I take a look? A tall, thin figure in a top hat looms over the glass. And this time, you do drop the mirror. Your cry sounds loud in the courtyard and you spin around. The man's face is the same as before, pale and drawn. But the glass showed something different, something monstrous. I think I'd better have that. He leans down to grasp the mirror with his long white fingers, and you see that that hideous face reflected again in the glass. Is this what they really are, these men in top hats? Are they not even human? His voice is soft and dangerous. And Jonathan cracked a joke about his mobile phone. Let's fight him, says Martha. You feel a strange sensation. Oh no, hang on. His voice is soft and dangerous. Where were you going with it, I wonder? You feel a strange sensation inside your head that makes you shudder. A probing and a prodding as memories flash unbidden through your mind. He's searching for the answer you won't give him. And with great effort, you draw your saber. Martha, you are correct. We are going to fight him, although it does say if you have the pendant. Do we have the pendant? We haven't got the pendant. Did we ever pick up a pendant? We've got a looking glass, fortune teller card, sleeping potion, cloak, safe cracker, smoke bomb, mini cross, night saber. Don't think we got a pendant. Didn't we get a pendant in the previous? We got a pendant in this last game book. We got a pendant in Shadow Chaser. Have we still got that? Can you carry objects on into other books? Okay. 3. We haven't got the pendant though. Your clairvoyance won't work on me, villain. Down with you. 2, 3, 7. We haven't. If you never had it or deleted it. Oh, I don't think we ever had it. 2, 3, 7. The man draws his saber from beneath his long coat. Okay, the man in the top hat. It just says man in top hat. That's what he is. We have 5 rounds to defeat him. He has 3 life points and he deals us 2 points of damage if he wounds us. So, we've got 5 rounds to get 3 points of damage. Would you like to try for 1 point of damage, type 7, or would you like to try for 3 points of damage, type 9? We have to roll a 9 if we go for that. Otherwise, we don't damage him at all. It's quite a tricky one, this one, I guess. Jam's gone for 9. Unfortunately, you are outvoted. Let's hope we get a 7. I'm going to kiss the 6. I'm sure that's not a euphemism. Right, here we go. We're going to get 12. Let's get 12. I don't know what's up with tonight with the rolling. Even if we do kick bucket, we still have 2 coins. Yeah, exactly. Right, we've got 2 life points. Let's go for 7 again. I don't think we'll be able to go for 9. So I'm just going to overrule. Let's go for 7. Here we go. Yes! Yes! So, that is 2 rounds gone. We've got 3 rounds to go. 3 rounds to... Oh, hang on. Right, I'll let you vote for this one. We've got 3 rounds to go. And 2 points of damage to get. So what would you like? 7 or a 9? What would you like? 7 or a 9? It's getting close. It is getting close. Martha's going bold. Jam has gone safe this time. It's all down to Lee Rin unless anyone else would like to vote. Thank you so much, by the way. If you have clicked the follow button for the channel, I really, really appreciate that. It does help the algorithms. And also it means you can comment. So if you are watching and wonder how do I comment, just click follow and you should be able to join in as well. So we're going big this time. Here we are going big. Can we do it when it counts? If we lose this, we've lost a life, okay? Right, here we go. Come on, let's get 12. A hit, a palpable hit. Oh, Hamlet, Act 5, Scene 3. Here we go. We have been rolling. When I say we, me. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, we are resetting. We died. The anguish, the pain, the embarrassment. Okay, so anyway, we're back to our full quota. We have been regenerated. Okay. That's disappointing. It's disappointing. So, let's just mark that. Let's try that again then. Ken's bad rolls. Not again, Martha. Normally I'm pretty good. Tonight it's been dodgy. I have been mixing up the dice. Here we go then. Oh, I am slain. I don't know how to pronounce that one. Polynus. Hamlet. Act 3, Scene 2. Okay, we're going to start from 0-0 again then. So, we have 5 rounds to get 3 points. What do you want to go for? Do you want to go for 7 or do you want to go for 9? It's probably best to go for 7. Oh, Martha's gone for 9. Okay. Pressure's on then. The pressure's on. Anyone else going for 9? You lot. Okay, here we go. Have you not learnt your lesson? Here we go. We're going to get 12. Okay, we are on 10 points of damage. Here we go then. What do you want to do? Do you want to go 9 again? So type 7 if you want 7 or 9 if you want 9. 7. Yeah, we're struggling to get 7s, let alone 9s. Come on. Come on, here, we can do it. Jam's got full confidence though. We're going for 7. Here we go. What is going on? Right, I'm going to swap that dice out and put another one in. Because clearly it's the dice. Okay, we're on 8 points. Steps on Lego. That's more than 2 points of damage. Here we go then. I do remember, I know it wasn't a Lego thing, but my brother, we used to have, the little lead soldiers. Yeah? Yeah, let's give lead to kids to play with. And the helmet used to come off of this little lead soldier, and my brother stuck up his nose. Got stuck up his nose. Not for the first time he had a helmet up his nose. No, come on. Right, so here we go. 7. We need 7 or more. Yes. Bosh. Right, so That's 1 point. So what was that? That was 4 points. That was 1. Hang on. 1, 2, 3. So we've got 2 rounds to do 2 points of damage. We also get full provisions with our new lives. Yay! I don't think we start off with provisions in this game book though, Lirin. I don't think we do. You just find them along the way. Money items. Yeah, it never talks about provisions. So, we don't start with any money either. Oh, well, it's worth a try. So what do you want to do then? Do you want to do 7 or do you want to do 9? We've got 2 rounds to do 2 damage. I'm going for 9. Martha's going for 9. It was worth a try. It's funny when, like, I don't know. I like starting game books where you've got a bit of stuff. So to have no money is a bit harsh. Okay, we're going 9. I use the bottom of my trouser leg to find my current page. It's a turn up for the books. There we go. Lovely, lovely. We can do it. We're going to get a 9. Here we go. The dice are just not on our side tonight. So that's 6 points. We have to go for a 9. We have to go for a 9. Are we going to die? Okay, yeah. Martha, we 11. Right, come on. Right, I'm going to really concentrate. Really concentrate to get 12. All say 12, 12, 12, 12, 12. Pray to the druid gods of dice. Okay, come on. 12. Here we go. We can do it. Let's get a 12. Oh my god. Right, okay, there's something going on here because apparently, mathematically, the average you get when you roll the die is 7. That's the most common number that you roll when you're rolling 2 die. Tonight, we've done it about 4 times. That's it. We've lost. We've lost. Let me just have a quick look to see what happens when we lose. And then instead of steps on a nail set by the Home Alone kid instead. It does feel like that. It does feel like that. 168. Yeah. Okay, so we've got 1 life left. We've got 1 life left. We're going to reset. Right, may I suggest that we do 7 first, because we're barely rolling 5s and 6s. You keep swapping the dice, maybe that resets the probability. I know, that logically sounds that's how it works, isn't it? Okay, alright, I'll stick with the same dice. Okay, here we go. Come on, come on. Come on, we can do it. We can do it. 10. Let's just go 10, 10, 10. Here we go. 10, 10, 10, 10. Yes! Okay, so that was round 1. We've got 4 rounds to do 2 points of damage. Should we just do 7 again? I think we should just do 7 again. Okay. Jam's gone for 9. Okay, people want to vote. Martha's gone for 9. Alright, we're going for 9. We're going for 9. Okay, Lirin wants 7 again. Yeah, I would have gone 7 again, but I don't get a vote. So 9 it is. We need... So, right, so 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. 6. Oh, 7, 8. Oh, we would have done it. Okay, so 2 points of damage. We are on 10. That's 2 rounds. We've got 3 rounds to get 2 points. May I suggest 7? Should we just do 7? Let's just do 7. Come on, guys. Come on, yeah, let's just... Yeah, bangs head on pillar. Right, here we go. Come on. 10, 10, 10, 10. What is going on? Okay, so that was 1, 2, 3. So we've got 2 rounds to do 1 point. Yeah, lame-o. We can do it. We can do it, guys. Come on. I am feeling the pressure. I feel like it's my fault, but it's not my fault. It's the dice. Here we go. It's fate. Okay, here we go. 7. 7 it is. 7 it is. Okay. We're on 6 points. We're on 6 points. Okay. The dice wants us, yeah, to lose. We are dead again. I know. It does look like the crickets sing in the deafening silence. Did you hear that? They did actually. I thought they did hear that in the music. There's a few insect noises happening. Okay, we have to go for 9. We have to go for 9. We've got 1 round. We've got 2 points of damage to get, so we have to go for 9. You're putting one of the dice in backwards. Please. Please, come on. Let's everybody focus then. Everybody focus on 12. Yeah, that's it, Martha. Everybody focus on that. 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12. Okay, you got it? We got it. Don't do that, Jam. See, you've blown it. We're going to blame you now, Jam. I shall cleave these twain, the twain villain. 12. Here we go. 12. It's going to be a 12. Here we go. Double 6. Double 6 it is. Oh! It's a 9. It's a bloody 9. We did, Martha. Get in there. You see, I knew we had that all. We had that all along. Knew that. No sweat. Oh, Mama. Yeah. Oh, Mama. That was a hard-fought battle. A hard-fought battle. Oh, my giddy aunt. I think that's what's known as the nick of time. That certainly was Nick. Nick's skin. Nick's skin of the teeth. It certainly was. We did it though, guys. Hurrah! Right. Let's see what happens. The man sinks to his knees as you draw a deep, ragged breath. You can't bloody believe it. With shaking hands, you pull the mirror from his grasp and hold it up to his face. A low moan escapes your lips. Who are you? You whisper. There's a gaping hole where his eyes should be, and his lips are drawn back around long metal teeth. Metal teeth? His jaws. At the end of each arm, there are 3 dark night sabers growing from the hands like claws. It's Freddy Krueger. I think I know what's known as Nick of Time. Maybe that's what his name is. You are Seagrave, the creature says, and the voice sounds like it's coming from the bottom of a deep well. You are going to Citadel to find Eldritch, but you will never get there. The order will be maintained. Great Roger Moore. Get Roger Moore an electromagnet, absolutely. Yeah. Ah. My name is Bond. James Bond. The mouth opens impossibly wide, and an unearthly screech emerges, a warning signal not meant for human ears. And when you open your eyes, the creature has gone, leaving only the clothes and the smell of brimstone behind. The warning has been sounded. So until you're told otherwise, roll 2 dice at the end of every new entry. Okay, because we're good at rolling dice. Roll them after completing the entry, but before turning to the next one. If you roll a double, make a note of what entry you're on. Okay, then turn to 51. Okay, well that's a bit weird, but let's just write that down. So, roll 2d6, but before turning to... Okay, if you were to make a note... Oh, okay, if roll a double... Well, more than likely we're going to roll a double of ones, I reckon. For colour's sake, we might lose here. I'm granting us 2 more lives. I know, we might lose. Make a note. Okay, make a note of the entry number. Okay, then turn to 51. Okay, this is quite a cool mechanic, this little mechanic. Okay, so... But now we're going to turn to 352. We are the alert phase of an Assassin's Creed game, yeah. We've been put... Yeah, the alarm's been sent out. This guy, this dude in the top hat has obviously warned his cohorts that we're on our way. Can we make it in time before they can regroup or whatever they need to do? With the mirror still in your hand, you look again at the pale river flowing above your head, but closer this time. It's filled with dreamlike images and seems to be flowing towards the citadel. There's a galloping horse, a burning tree, a child's cradle rocketing. No, a child's cradle rocking, even. But they're fainter now. The sky's turning grey and dawn is approaching. You put the mirror back in your coat and look around. Details are starting to separate themselves from night. The wheel ruts on the cobbles. A little owl carved into the cellar door by your feet. And above your head, a pub sign creaks. 3 crowns show dimly on the board, and you suddenly know exactly where you are. You think quickly. There are 2 routes to the citadel that seem best. Okay, so here's a choice. If you'd like to go past the cotton mill, type cotton mill. If you'd like to cut through the back streets where the mill workers live, type back streets. So, what would you like to do? Cotton mill, go past the cotton mill, type cotton mill, or cut through the back streets where the mill workers live, type back streets. The Backstreet Boys. The mill. Martha would like to go past the mill. Maybe that's the better route. Leerin's put Backstreet. Less authority. Back streets as well. Oh, okay, so Martha, you've changed your mind. Okay. Okay, let's do the back streets then. Where the workers live. Yeah, we might be able to chat to the workers, although they might be sleepwalkers themselves. Because I don't know if anyone can resist this. The rows of houses stretch away on either side. Distant cries disturb the silence, and a cat runs across your path, disappearing down a dark lane on a mission where stealth is paramount. Suddenly you hear footsteps. A guard races onto the street. He turns, and his face is lit by a lamp above. He's panting hard, fear in his face. "Help me!" he calls. But before you can reply, he looks down the lane and cries out. 2 men in top hats emerge. Uh-oh. The guard tries to run, but his movements are suddenly slow, as if he's fighting against an invisible current. He clutches his head and moans. Okay, what we did forget to do, though, instantly, was to roll that... roll the dice. So, I will roll the dice. And if we get a double, we write it down and we turn to 51. It's not a double, so we're all right. Let's help him. I think we might do. So, yes, we do have a choice. So, Martha, if you'd like to help, type help. If not, type no. Type no. Martha would like to help him. Anyone else voting? You decide how the story unfolds. I'm not going to do that for you. You decide. Leewin would also like to help. It's probably a best thing to help. Probably we need more people. I don't know. He's our friend. Yes, we used to be part of the city guards. So, yeah, we probably do know him. Because I need somebody help. Not just anybody. Okay, we are going to help the gentleman. Help the guards. Okay, 18. We must be getting close to the finishing this. Surely. You run across, and the men in top hat turns. The men in top hats turn. We have 2 new lives, the dragon says. The guard straightens up, gasping. I let a sleepwalker escape, he says. I was trying to help her. Oh no, that's the gasp. The guard straightens. I let a sleepwalker escape, he says. I was trying to help her. One of the men looks at you with cold grey eyes. You remember what you saw in the mirror, the hollow socket, the metal teeth. Why can't you see them without the mirror? There's nothing you can do, he says to the guard. She will never sleep again, the other says, and the order will be maintained. You look from one to the other and ask why she can't sleep. Because she is missing something. You all are, but none of you know it. Not even you, Seagrave. The 2 men draw their lips back and make a strange rasping sound. You realise they're laughing, and it hones your anger to a cold, hard point. You tell them you know more than they realise. You know about the dreams. You know they're not human. And there's something you're missing too, you say. Something you haven't been able to lay your claws on all this time. And what's that, Seagrave? They ask in unison. Me. They hiss at your as your hand flies to your sabre. We're into another combat. I met an octopus who was a Beatles fan. He used to sing, I want to hold your hand, 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 hand. I want to hold your hand. Very thematic, because it's Valentine's. Yeah, 8 times, yeah. Okay, we are in combat again. Man in top hat. He will deal us 2 points of damage if we get wounded. He has 3 lives. We've got 5 rounds to take him out. We're on 6 points. I'm going to put us up to 8 points. Because there's not really any chance for us to heal up. So I'm going to just, blank entries. Okay, here we go then. What would you like to do? Would you like 7 or 9? 7 or 9? 7 or 9. Come on. Come on, we can do it. We can do it. We're going to get double 6. Martha's going bold. And we have the new... Yeah. 9, 9. Okay, you guys think we're going to do it? Here we go then. We can do it. Yeah, unfortunately, Jam, it's 9. Here we go. We're going to get 10. We're going to get 10. We're going to get 10. Okay. Back to 6. Cleave the bobby into the booby. The bobby? Cleave the bobby in twain. Okay, so that's round 1. We've got 4 rounds to get 3 points of damage. Should we do 7? Should we do 7 or do you want to do 9? You decide. 7 or 9. 7 or 9. Oh, I better go soon, actually. We better go after this combat. Buckets. We need to win, so I give us 2 new lives. Okay, here we go. Okay, Martha wants to go 9 again. Anyone else voting? We're going to go 9. Here we go. Okay, we're going to go 9. Oh. Right, I'm taking that. That was a 6. We've got 3 lives again, yay. That was a 6. I'm going to take that. So we've done 3 points of damage. We've won. It was genuinely a 6 as well. I'm not cheating on that. Okay, 307. Yes, get in there. 307. Right then. Okay. Oh, we've got to roll a double, I guess. It didn't even. Yeah. So we've got to roll. We do have to roll. Here we go. It's not a double. Okay. 307. Right. What we're going to do then is, well, I think we'll stop there because I do have to. I've got my murder mystery. Got my murder mystery rehearsal at 8 o'clock. So I've got to get ready. Got to make a cup of tea and get my script. I do know my lines. I've done the plot twice before. It's a brand new plot. It's an evening plot. And it's very, very good. We had good reception with it. Thank you so much. Enjoy your literal split personality down the middle, Governor. Yes, I am many people. Thank you so much. It's been a lot of fun, hasn't it? It's been a lot of fun. Kenzo is the murderer. I know. Normally, I've had some really good roles before, haven't I? Come on, you got to acknowledge that. A lot of the time, we've done fine. For some reason tonight, the dice rolls have been atrocious. Thank you so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. If you do want to follow the channel, please click follow. It does help with the algorithms. We can build up some more audience. And I am putting these up now on the Edra Tales YouTube channel. So if you do want to, for whatever reason, rewatch them, or you want to tell your friends about it, get them to watch it. It's absolutely fine. Plus, on the Twitch channel, I have put different collections in. So if you just want to look at the live stream game books, they're in one collection. If you want to look at the Edra Scrolls Ramblings of a Storyteller, they're in one collection. And if you want to watch the video game playthroughs, they are in another collection as well. The next time I will see you is Friday at 7 PM UK time, and then after that it'll be 10 AM on Saturday UK time. Thank you so much. Decided to write a story first before trying board game. Okay, the twist is the doctor sent to rescue the chainsaw armed colleagues, students from the dinosaurs in the forest, is a werewolf. Okay, there's a lot going on in that one, Lirin. Good luck with that. Thank you very much. Yes, thank you, Jam. Thank you, Lirin. Thank you, Martha. Thank you, Jonathan. And thank you to all that watched that maybe didn't comment. No problems. You are more than welcome. Until next time, magic be with you always. See you later, guys.